This is a story about longhorns in Texas and how we're going to make some money with them. In Texas, central Texas, where you see the red cloud, there are lots and lots and lots of these longhorns just wandering around that don't belong to anybody. And so some clever people called ranchers decided to try to figure out a way to turn a profit on these animals. There are thousands of them. We don't really know where they came from, and they don't really belong to anybody. So if you're a rancher, you're going to hire a trail boss who is going to be in charge of getting those longhorns from Texas the whole way up through Oklahoma and into Kansas, where you can put them on the railroad and send them off to be disassembled. So the rancher hires a trail boss. The trail boss will hire a wrangler who will keep track of all the cowboys' extra horses. They'll hire a cook who will find a good place to spend the night each night and will cook for the cowboys. And of course, you will hire lots and lots of cowboys. Those cowboys are going to be in charge of moving the herd. But there are some dangers along the way. Like, you might have a lightning storm that is going to scare the cattle. You might come to swollen rivers that slow down your progress. You might come to places where there are fences that you can't get around and you can't go through, and you might have to go a different route. You might have cattle rustlers who come to steal your cattle, and that's why you have to brand them with your own brand. That's my Granddad Clark's brand, HB Bar. Your cattle might get scared and run away by anything, and when they stampede, that's really, really bad. There may be some areas that are just not safe to go into. Maybe because tribes control them and you need to stay on the safe side. Maybe because when you get into Kansas, people don't like you being there, and that's not safe either. Ultimately, once you make it to the railroad, that's where the ranchers make their money, and that is how cattle drives were successful in the late 1800s.